Welcome back, everybody. This is Aceit here, and today I'm just going to show you and demonstrate you and talk to you about the three starters. So when you're first journeying on Warframe, you're going to have three Warframes that's going to hand it to you, and you got to choose one. One of them is one of the one I'm using right now, which is Excalibur, and the second one is Mag, not Meg. I always say Meg, but you know they mean the same way, tomato, tomato. And the third is Volt. I'm going to talk to you about their ability, show you, and I will tell you my opinion at the end of the video. So here we go. And this is Excalibur. So Excalibur is more of a sword dude, not more anything else but sword. That's just his primary, his go-to, I guess you could say. This is what he looks like. So there you go. I'm going to do it again, just make it slow for you guys, so you know exactly what he looks like all the way around. And let me tell you about his ability. So here we go. So his passive, I don't understand. There's no point of reading it. I promise you there's no reason to read, because he's not that good of a Warframe in later on date. But you want to read it, there you go. So let me just do this. The first ability, which is slash dash, basically slash dash is basically him dashing towards enemy while attacking. Rational Howl is basically he howls, but he stuns the enemies for a short period of time. Rational Juvenile, or I don't know, I think it's Juvenile. I think that's, or Javelin, there you go. Javelin is basically him sticking down, which he just showed you, and everybody just got knocked the fuck back, basically. Sorry, my language. I'm just tired. And Excel Blade is basically his own weapon himself. That's a fourth ability. It takes a lot of energy. So this is what it looks like. It'll be in this section. Now, every Warframe, not every Warframe, sorry, I'm mistaken. There's Warframe that has their own unique weapons towards them, and it'll be in this section right here, which is Umbra. Well, he already have Exalted Blade. It's basically Exalted Blade. The reason why I have Umbra is one of the quests, which I am not going to tell you because that's just ruin the surprise. So yeah. So let's go demonstration. So I'm going to throw down these enemies, and I'm going to show you the things that DE never usually show you. So this is the first one. Oh, I just skipped everybody. Now how it works, you gotta look at the enemies so they can go after them. This is the Howl, which is stunning them. They won't attack because they're stunned. This is the third. You see the slash procs and stuff. It's slash. That's why the third ability does. Here's the thing. For the fourth one, you see the wave. It takes a lot. Now here's the one that the game never showed you, and here I'm going to do it right now, which is that. If you see the wave slashes, that's what it does. And I'm just going to do that. I'm invisible because I have like a certain thing on. It's not Excalibur himself. I had a certain like arcane on, or not arc on, but whatever you want to put it. But that's really it. And yes, if you do this, it drains energy significantly. That's why I have a lot of energy on the Excalibur. But yeah, that's basically how Excalibur work. So that's one of them. That's the first option you got. So yeah. And this is Mag. Now Mag is a hungry energy person. You'll see why, and I will demonstrate it. But this is what my Mag look like. And this is her ability. Now, let's start with the passive. It doesn't really make sense to me, but hey, I mean, everybody's going to fight for me for it, but that's fine. It's nearby items gravitate towards Meg for easy for collection. So it's easy for her. I don't know what it means, like what her walking towards the item and just gravitates to her, or they just vacuum or something. I don't know what that really means for me, but maybe someone can like correct me or something. But pull is basically pulling enemies towards her, and this one has two stages. I will be quick and short. Like I said, I'm going to do it straight at the end of the day. The big orb, which is the one enemy's going to be inside, when they're inside, when they shoot fire, it's going to go towards them, not at Mag. Now, it, she's gonna, in the second one, it's gonna make a small version, which is only Magga's gonna hold, and it's gonna collect bullets, and when she releases it, it's gonna go towards them. I hope that makes sense. This one is paralyzed. I didn't really say polarized. Sorry, I didn't really say this is magnetized and it's pole. Yeah, my bad. Polarized is basically taking down enemy shields and plenishing them and replenish for you and your allies, which is your friends and stuff. For this one, it's Crush is basically putting them up in the air and crushing them in sight. Don't know how effective that will be because not all of her abilities work. I mean, she's good at it. Well, she's a good Warframe, don't get me wrong. It just doesn't make sense, and that's probably my behalf because I'm not really good of builds, but that's fine. So let's do this demonstration. So this is pull. Pull is this. This is the second. This is the third. I know it's satisfying to see this. I'm gonna do this. This one is part 2 on the second one. Release it, and this is Crush. Not really much. That's just probably me. That's just on me. Yeah, it's all depends on your builds too. I think all of them dead. I want to do some fun. I want to do quick fun, and just fun. Let's just say that. Let's just do something fun. There you go. Something satisfying, you know? And just add this to it. I'm just going to add to that. It's so much fun to see it. It's satisfying for some reason. And bye-bye. But yes, that is Mag for you. I hope you love her, and she's one of the 3. Let's go for the last one. This is Volt, one of the last 3 Warframe that you might have to choose at the beginning of your journey. Now, I will literally talk about him and show you about what he does. So, this is what my Volt looks like. I know that's fast, but I will do it again just to make it slower. There you go. Now let's go to his abilities. Now his passive. Now, you might not understand his passive, so every time he moves, he adds electricity, powerful electricity basically. Every time you use one of these 3, but mostly the one that you're going to use for the passive is the first and the last. Nothing with these 2. So, there you go. So, let's get to his 4 abilities. So, his one is shock. So basically he reaches arms out to shock the enemies. And yes, there are chain of lightnings too. Like I said, every time you move, it adds more power into it. So yeah. His second one is speed. Basically he moves fast. Not just by moving fast, he reloads fast. His fire rate is faster. His swinging a bit, like swinging his weapons faster. So basically that's what it is. His third, which is Electric Shield. Now, the game won't tell you, because it doesn't. Because that's how DE is. DE and Warframe don't really work together or talk about what they do. So, Shield is just placing it down, and you can shoot through it. Or you could do the same thing, but picking the shield up, like it shows you in the demonstration. And every time you shoot through the sword, or shield, sorry, if you shoot through the shield, it adds electricity, status effects. Now, unfortunately for me, that it might not show it when I demonstrate it for you, because I already have electricity with toxic together, so it won't show it directly saying, oh, here is the electricity status. But if you don't have any mods in your weapon, it only works on projectile weapons like your primary and your secondary. If you don't have any mods into it, it will sometimes add electricity status into it. There you go. His third is discharge. His fourth is discharge. Basically, just him going up and using like a Pikachu attack or something like that. That same goes with. I see Volt as a Pikachu sometimes because shock is like electricity with Pikachu. The speed is Pikachu, like Volt or something like that. You know, if you play Pokemon, you probably understand what I'm talking about, and that too. We all know this. But yeah, so let me just demonstrate it to you in the cool manner way. So I'm going to place it down like this. They're attacking me, so that's fine. I'm just going to chain them up like that. You see the chains, it goes together like that. Every time you move, you see on the top right, the thing moves fast. Even if I use speed, I go faster. And if I do shield, place it down, picking up, it might not show the static procs, but it will just, you know, shoot fast and stuff. The reason why I'm shooting fast is that's because I have the speed of it. So yeah, so you want to go like that. His last one is discharge, and this is what it looks like. That's what it looks like. That's really how he is. Just got to do that and just finish them off, finish all of them up. Discharge again. There's no reason to. I'm just trying to finish them all up for you. And yep. And I think all of them are dead. Nope. You're not gonna run away from me like that. Heck no. Okay. And that is Mr. Volt for you. But these guys are the three that you're gonna choose. But yes, these are the three. Alright, so that is in of everything. I showed you everything that I has to offer and put it simply, and I hope that's understandable for you guys. I do say my opinion is that Excalibur and Meg, you can get them on your star chart journey, on your adventure on Warframe. Volt, specifically, he doesn't have a planet that you can go after. So if you like Volt, the only chance that you got for Volt is most likely choose him at the start. But like I said, my personal opinion is whatever makes you feel comfortable. I am not going to make you like everybody else, because at the end of the day, after all of your years of journey on Warframe, you're going to get them all at the same time, unless you just buy off the market. But basically like that, Volt is the only way that you can get Volt is by at the beginning of the game and at the market, or you can do is get yourself a clan and then you can get them from there. But Excalibur and Mag, that's the only way you can do it, is planet if you don't choose him or choose them. But yeah, that's basically what it is. So I hope you liked the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, share with a friend, and I hope you enjoy your first ever Warframe adventures. Bye bye guys. Peace.